Yeah.
Okay, my name is Armando Cárdenas, and I will talk about the poor Mexican. I start talk with one question: Are the poor because they want? It's a simple question. Uh, you can have an opinion for this, but my opinion is that they don't poor because they don't poor. Sorry, the idea is they don't want poor because they want sorry they don't want poor uh, that they want. I don't express the idea. The point is the poor in Mexico. One of the poverty in Mexico is because the system for governments uh, don't don't do have opportunities to make over to develop in the society. One data of the poor in Mexico is one sorry 51% of the population in Mexico are poor, and for this person, the 31 thinks that the poor are poor because they want. Uh, but if you search in the web, you can find how the 11 most rich person in the world lives in Mexico. Um, you can think and analyze for this statistic. The inequality of salary is very, how do you say, diverse for many people. The government don't make laws for regularity the salary, and because this the Mexican obtain a little salary, and they have poor for little opportunities to make over. Um, okay. I have one course in this semester with Professor Felipe Valderas. They explain that this strategy to the government don't increment the salaries or don't permit to the companies increment the salaries is because the government have control to the population population, and because this the government can can do sorry can realize or how do you, how do you say when someone control the intention or or ideas or
De manipular.
dreams, yes, manipula manipulate the ideas for the people. With this strategy, the poor don't have release more for makeover, and they estancar. How do you say estancar or permanent in this status? Uh, if you think if the government imply other strategies to the poor, uh, how do you say, salir de, go out to the poverty, they don't have more control um, for manipulate and obtain the same result in his political campaign crimes or political decision, because the poor don't exceed, how do you say exigir? Demand for example, the case of Ayotzinapa. The society is the most high to is a high status, but the poor don't demand justice for this case. They
accept.
They inter about this, but they don't demand justice. The poor only have the idea that they work and they obtain a salary to live in this same status. That is the opinion about my professor. I think same same of him. Yes. Also, I think that the opportunities in Mexico to overcome another status, how do you say, crecer,
grow
in companies or and works, you need a study. The study in Mexico is very little, or is bad, really. The most of people don't have the necessary stories to grow. For this, they don't overcome other status. I don't know what is your opinion about the poor because they want.
Anybody wants to give an opinion? That's
Todos piensan igual, abuelita. ¿Es todo? Te pasaste un chorro.